Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a storing photo cards video, and on top of that this is even more exciting because on the day you're seeing this it's my birthday. Yay! I am officially a 20-year-old teenage girl. I have achieved my lifelong dream of becoming one. And now I have nothing more to look forward to. So thanks for that. 3 cheers for me. And yeah, what better way to celebrate than to store photo cards as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's not much more I want in this world, so. Yeah, today we have cards for Boy Next Door, EXO, Promise, and Billy. So almost everyone, which is pretty good. And yeah, let's just get into it, starting with Boy Next Door. Okay, so first up we have my Boy Next Door binder. So today I have my comeback pulls and one other card. I haven't gotten in any of my trades yet, and I am still working on trading. My main priority is getting Jaehyun's target card. I have Unak and Songo, and if you would like to trade with me, please DM me on Instagram. I would really like to get his target card because I don't want to buy it because they're being sold for overpriced, in my opinion, like $30, and I don't want to pay $30 for what's basically an album card. Even though they are terribly cute, I just, no. But luckily enough, before we start the new era, we are going to be finishing the last era. So I do have the last Who album card. This is the hoodie card. It was time. He needed to come home. And yeah, so this page is complete. I am still thinking about putting something here. I don't know if I want to get an extra one of these or what exactly I want to do, but it would be nice to have something else here. So yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. But I did reorganize this again to put like everything Who related first, and then everything Y related will be back here. So I did pull one of his regular album cards. I pulled the Cotton Candy card. I know, hashtag blessed, it's true. When I pulled this, I screamed and I cried. I think that this is a dazed version card and not, yeah, no, Moody's the like outdoor ones. So I think this should go here. And I have traded for some of his other album cards, and I bought the letter card. Weverse, we'll get there eventually. And then this is my like unit and US card page. So in a stroke of crazy luck, I actually pulled all of Jaehyun's units in my original albums. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So, you know, I can't complain. So this is his unit with Taesan. I guess I'll talk about the comeback actually. This is this unit with Ihan. The comeback was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm really happy that they got 2 wins, like not only their first win, but also their second win. And they're just like such good performers. Like every time they do a live, so happy because like that shit up. And it's incredible every time. And yeah, I don't know. I find them really endearing, and it was really fun to go and like find their albums in Target and stuff. I'm sad I couldn't film an unboxing, but I was genuinely having such an awful day that day. And so I like knew I couldn't really like film a video with any amount of enthusiasm. So I figured it would be better just to open them on my own, cheer myself up that way. And then you're spared from seeing me acting grumpy. So it's a plus for you too. I did also pull Jaehyun's General Market exclusive card. So yeah, the Target card is really the one that I need desperately. But yeah, and then on the back here, I have the pulls that I want to keep because I'm garbage. Currently, Sono and Ihan are my second biases. So I kept like the cards I pulled of them. And this was the other unit I pulled. And yeah, As if I could get rid of the bubble card. Like, it was not going to happen, unfortunately. This got messed up. But I did also pull one of Jaehan's postcards because he loves me. So I have this one, which I think is the meeeee version. Yeah. Unfortunately, I learned belatedly that Barnes & Noble's postcard is a member exclusive postcard, but I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday and they didn't have any of the albums. So I'm going to get my mom to send me one from our home Barnes & Noble because all the other Barnes & Nobles by my school are very far away from me and I'm not driving like 50 minutes for the chance of finding an album. I could just order it online too, but if my mom can find it and send it to me, that would be preferable. So yeah, hopefully I pulled Jaehan's postcard. If not, hopefully I can trade for it because I do want all of his US exclusives. I don't really care about the Weverse US poster though, just because posters, in my opinion, are kind of annoying to collect anyway. So I'd rather not worry about it, but like Target and Barnes & Noble, I will try to get. And yeah, that was it for Boy Next Door, and now we can move on to EXO. Okay, so for EXO, I do have one card for this binder. I have one more Jeondae Last Scene card that I don't really have a place for, so I'm just gonna stick it here for now. Again, like, this binder is kind of messy, but it's messy because I need more of the cards to fill it out for certain cases. Like, I'm not gonna have a bunch of like empty pages with fillers on them when it comes to this binder because that just seems kind of unnecessary. So I'd rather just do it like this. Yeah, so we have one more card to add to Last Scene. This will not go here in the end. It's gonna go, I think this, I can't remember if this is a gray or a violet version. So it's either gonna go before this page or after this page, but yeah, doesn't really matter. It'll happen eventually. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that was it for the mini binder, and now we can move on to my A5 wide. So for my A5 wide, I do actually have some exciting updates to store away. I have a lot of earlier cards that I have wanted for a really long time. Like, I finally got Jeondae's Mama set, which I'm so happy about. They were the last like cards I needed for him before Exist to complete his EXO album cards, and it feels like a big accomplishment, honestly, to have this done. Last night for me, but I guess yesterday from when I'm filming this, Minseok, Chanyeol, and Baekhyun went to Japan to see Jeondae's last, I don't know if it was the last stop of the Polaris tour, but they went to a stop of it. It might have been the last stop. And it was really cute to see alternate CBX there supporting Jeondae, and they took these like really cute pictures in Japan, and yeah, it just made me really happy. Like, those are my guys. Yeah, but now we have some more pages complete here, which is really exciting. Yay. I love the setup of this binder so much. I'm so happy with the way it turned out, and like, from now on, progress is definitely going to be slower because the Baekhyun cards that I need are more expensive cards for him, but eventually getting all these pages complete is going to be so nice, and I'm really excited for that eventuality. But I am completing this page as well. I do have Baekhyun's Don't Fight the Feeling Photo Book 2 card, which will go right there. So yes, this page is done, and I just need his jewel case selfie now, which is really nice. And then I have one other card for EXO, I think. I have Jeondae's Digipack card. So here we go. This was one of the only Digipack cards I didn't pull in my go, but honestly not that big of a deal to me because Jeondae is not super expensive, so getting these two was definitely more of a priority, especially this stupid card is so expensive. So I'm really happy I pulled it. But yeah, exist pages are gonna look really nice, I think. I'm really happy with the way I decided to lay them out. Yeah, I just love this collection so much. I kept 2 SM mini cards, of course, in my go, and everyone had Jondae like lower on their priority list, so I ended up just keeping both of the cards I pulled of him, and now I can keep one up here, and I absolutely love this bowling alley card. I think it's so cute, so worth it to me. But yeah, that is all for EXO, and now you guys get to finally see my new binder in my collection that's housing old collections. So alright, so this binder right here is the home of my Billie Top 3 collection and my Jisun collection, which I know I haven't actually shown before, so I'll give you a flip through of both of them. I did make new covers for them. This isn't like my favorite one I've ever made, but it's not terrible. Billie collages are so difficult for me for some reason. Their albums are just big, and all the pictures in them are always really big or really small, so they just don't work to collage very well. I did decide to keep T-Bop 1 complete. Obviously this is not shade to Sean or anything. I just like really love this era, and it really means a lot to me. And when it came to downsizing, like these 2 have blue IDs and Hanam has a purple ID, and it looked ugly anyway, so I figured might as well just keep them all for the memes and then my pages will look better. But yeah, so this is what Snowy Night ended up looking like. And then I did keep all of the units because they're so cute. And then this is Collective Soul and Unconscious Chapter 1. And I put the group polas on the back. I don't know, I think I will keep collecting the group polas if I can as well. But yeah, and then this is Pat Bingsu, which also I think looks really good. And yeah, I have the units in the middle here, and then the white t-shirt cards. And then we get into T-Bop 2, and I do have this last Haram album card that I needed, which is really awesome. So she goes right there, and this page is complete. I do still need this Sua, but yeah. And then this is what the polo sets are going to look like for these albums, in like these 7 layouts. And I do have this Haram as well. So that completes this page, which is really great. And then we get into T-Bop 3. So I do actually have almost all of Haram's cards for this album. I don't have anyone else currently, but I will in my next storing video. But yeah, we have this page done for Haram. And then this one goes right here. And this one goes right here. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear a voice in the background. My new neighbor likes to have really loud phone calls all the time, apparently. Which is really cool, especially when they happen at 8 a.m. Yay! Then for this set, I have this polo, which is so cute. I think I am planning to put the group cards in the middle here as well, but I haven't set up for them because I don't know when they'll get them, so I don't want to put like a filler there. But I do also have this Haram card, and then I have this one. So yeah, and then on this final page I have my Make Star Pops with the doppelganger cards. Why did I say that weird? The doppelganger cards, because I kind of had like an uneven amount of. I could have put them with some of the polos, but then I thought that might look kind of weird, so I decided to just store them like this, and I think that that's fine with me. Yeah, if there is a case where I'm left with like an uneven amount of cards, I might try to like keep getting a pop set in the future, but it's not totally necessary. But yeah, that's what my Billie collection ended up looking like, and I'm actually really happy with it. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, I'm glad that I decided to take some stress off my plate and downsize. And you know, like, I don't collect any full groups now, but oh well. Like, collecting full groups is a lot, so it's understandable that maybe it wasn't the easiest thing ever to keep up with. But on the other side here, we do have my Jisun collection. I decided to move her out of the A4, out of the A5 because, I don't know, I just felt like I was always really unsatisfied with the setup. Like, in one way or another, there were always pages that were kind of wonky. And there are going to be pages that are wonky in here as well, but they're a little bit more manageable to me for some reason, so, yeah. And as far as this setup goes, I can change it more easily, I feel like, now, because there's just more like flexibility in terms of layout. So yeah, this is the first page, which, like, I don't love having these out of order, but it's kind of the best I could do. And then this is what fun will look like. My Little Society, Talk and Talk, and 9-Way Ticket. Midnight Guest, these will be the Kinos. And then Fomp is done, of course. And then, yeah, this is where it kind of bleeds into the new era. So I decided to put the Kinos, the Weavers, and the Compact on this page with the Weavers from the last era, so that it would kind of like fill out a page, since this will make a perfect 9 pocket. I think it works out pretty well. So first I have her Imagine version Kino. Which will go right there. And then I have her other Weaver's card, or her first Weaver's card, I guess, in this case. And then I have the Not Yet Weaver's cards. So the QR I'm going to put in the corner to mirror this QR, and then the other selfie will go right here. And yeah, it's not perfect, of course, because like these two cards don't match like these two do. So it's not like exact, but I think it looks pretty good, honestly. The backs are like chaotic evil, but we're just gonna ignore it because I can't be bothered. And yeah, I don't have anything to add to this page, but then I also have this little POB page in the back here for any miscellaneous Chisons I happen to get in the future. And that is this binder. Storing multiple collections in one binder is honestly really brave for me, so you all should be cheering. But this binder has a lot of space in it, and I think the layout of it turned out really nice, so I'm satisfied. This cover is not good, but it is what it is. Now finally we can go into my chaeng binder. Okay, so here we have my chaeng binder. I think I said this in my last video, but for right now this is only like OT8 stuff. Just in terms of saving space. I decided to move this t-shirt set to the front also, just because I think it's prettier than this set, so I thought it would be like a cuter opener. But I have something very exciting, everyone. Yeah, she's finally come home. I am so relieved to have this card. This is from a like special music show festival. I think it was SBS Gayo June or something like that. Like you know what I'm talking about, where all the kind of like special stages will happen. Well, for a lot of groups this year, they did these Christmas themed broadcasts, and it is a little bit bigger than a normal card, which is kind of weird, but we're just gonna pretend that it's not. Because it is so gorgeous and I've wanted to have it in my hands for so long. I think it might be one of the rarest chaeng cards I have. It was not given to a lot of people, so it's definitely a pretty limited card, and they are pretty expensive, so it's really cool to have. I feel like a few years down the line, for sure, it's going to be even harder to find. So I'm really happy that I secured it quickly and that it's kind of done with, but yeah. Anyway, next up, actually, I do have an album card, everyone. 3 cheers for me. I got one of Chaeng's album cards in a go. This was one of her Not Yet cards. I don't really know what I'm going to do for the order of everything, so I'm just going to put her right here for now. And yeah, she's the lone card on this page. It's just kind of sad, but whatever. Then for my mini cards, I do have Chaeng's complete set. So we have the reality version, the Imagine version, and then we have stupid binder, the Not Yet version. So that's nice. These sets are actually almost complete. I think I'm just missing like 2 of Jisun's mini cards, and then I'll have everyone, but I'm not going to have them on hand for a while because most of them are at my K-Addy, and my K-Addy packages really get shipped out once in a blue moon, so you know, we'll see when we get that. But yeah, then I have once again reorganized all of my pod pages, and I think I might stick to it this time. I think they actually look really good, but yeah, I don't know. It's just it's just hard for me to commit to a layout with these cards because they're a little bit uneven. So some pages always end up looking like jank, which I don't love. But yeah, so I do have Chaeng's complete Weverse album. So we have the Not Yet selfie, the music video selfie, and then the QR card will go at the bottom here. This is not my favorite layout for this page, but it's kind of the best I could do. Unfortunately, this scratch card has gotten exiled to the back here, which I also don't love. But for now, it's just gonna be like this until I can figure out something better. But then we have my regular album pod pages. So I do have her Weverse compact pod, which will go right here. And then I also have her Soundwave sticker, which is weirdly bigger because it's like a sticker, so it has an edge on it than the other cards. So I just decided to put it in the middle so it won't look too out of place. And then for my pod pages, I decided to do something a little bit different. Whenever I see other people do this, I always think it looks really nice, but I've always been kind of scared to commit to it. But since there were so many cards for this era, I decided it would be worth a try. So I have tried to create like concept pages where all the cards are kind of in the same outfits or in the same kind of color scheme. So we start with the album concept pages. So this is the reality page. And I actually, another set of cheers, I decided to try out Delivered Korea as for like a little extra gift to myself for my birthday. So I kind of splurged and got some cards that I really wanted because they were having like a no handling fee, like week-long sale thing. And their handling fee is $5. So for me, it's usually pretty unreasonable because I kind of, when I'm buying stuff from Korean sellers, I'm really only getting normally like 1 card at a time. I don't really like buy things in sets, so that $5 fee is not the most valuable. I really wanted to try their K-Addy service and see how it was in comparison to Paceable because I really don't like Paceable, but Paceable is just like the most practical option, unfortunately, for what I need because they have like a very long storage limit. Like it's like over a year or something. You can keep stuff in their warehouse, which is really nice for me because I accumulate stuff at my K-Addy really slowly. And Deliver Korea is only like a month. So yeah, it's not practical for me to use it often, but if they do have a good sale like that, you know, like I'm gonna hit it up. But I'll talk about that more when I get that package. But I did get this lucky drop because of that, because it went up for sale. I asked them to buy it. They got it really quickly. It was so nice. But yeah. So first we have her Weverse Japan compact card. For some reason, I keep calling this the laptop card. It's not a laptop, it's a notebook, and I know that. But when I see it, it just looks like a laptop. And so, I don't know. In my head, I'm like, that's the laptop card. But it is absolutely darling, especially with these two across from each other. I love it so much. And then this is her Universal Music Store Japan POB, which is really pretty. I have the 3 like concept cards down the middle, which I think looks really nice. This was the second Yes24 fan sign card, which again, this picture is really pretty. It's like too zoomed out in my opinion, but it is really pretty. And so yeah, I think this page looks really, really nice. And I'm really excited for it to be done. And then we have my Imagine version page. And this one's a little bit more messy but I can always like rearrange it later. But first I have the Universal Music Store Japan compact card. And then I have Blue Dream. No, I don't. Sorry, oops. Do not have that card. I have this Blue Dream Media card. I have Blue Dream Media round 1. Which will go right here. And then I have her Reverse Japan Lucky Draw. I think I could have gotten these switched, to be honest, but I think I have them right. So yeah, that is all I have for this page right now. And then we have the Not Yet page, which honestly might be the messiest of all of them, which kind of sucks because these cards are really pretty. But they're just like a weird amount of, like, I don't know, like this card doesn't match any of the other ones. I don't know why the background is so purple, but whatever. This is her MTU Lucky Draw. So I put like all the cards where she has the flower in her hair on top. They're so pretty. This one she does too, but it's like bigger, so I thought it needed to go in the middle. This is the Universal Music Store Japan Lucky Draw, I think, which is so gorge. And then we have this Weaver's Japan. I think this was the regular photo book pre-order, but yeah, she goes right there. So this page is really pretty. And then this page, I decided to do the Rock My World like live stream cards and the pajama cards, because these cards are all very like light concept and the Lenti is in the pajama outfit anyway. So I thought they look really good together. But I do have this Music Plant card right now, which will go right here. And then I have all of the Rock My World cards. So these cards I love because they're like from the spring break show, which was the last long form Pledis from us content we got. And that was in March. So fuck you, Pledis, once again. Fuck you. We deserve like actual content of them, actually. Sorry, like you do for your other group, but clearly we can't win. But these cards are really cute, and I love having a unit card so much. Like, so cute. So yeah, love that page. And then on this page, I have more music video concepts. So these two are like the Stripes outfit from the photo booth scene in the music video. And then all these are the ballerina cards. So I do have the With Moo tin case card on hand today, which is really pretty. So she goes right there. And then finally, I have this kind of ugly like miscellaneous page where like all the cards that didn't fit in with everything else are going over here. It's not great, but it is what it is. I do think I actually have the special fan meet photo card secured, which I'm really happy about. It's really cute. She has pigtails in it, and she doesn't really have a lot of pigtails cards. That actually, is that her only pigtails cards? Maybe. Anyway, it's really cute. But this is the M-Wave pop with like the cherry or the cat ear thing. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. And then this is her Blip fan sign card. In the cheerleader outfit. This one kind of has a weird filter on it. But it's cute. I feel like some of the other cards in this set are maybe better, but it's okay. And yeah, I will just quickly, as I always do, show you that I stored away a larger inclusion. I stored the M-Wave, not M-Wave, oh my god, Music Korea postcard here. So yeah, that's been taken care of. But yeah, let's go back to this page because it's almost done and I think it's really, really pretty. And yeah, that was it for today's storing video. I am so happy with all the progress that I've made recently, and like, oh, I just love the Unlock My World cards so much, so to have more of them on hand is so exciting, and I can't wait to keep getting more of them on hand in the upcoming months. because it'll take a little bit of time for sure to finish this, but I will get there. I definitely will. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck up to this point, I really hope that you enjoyed, excuse me. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope that I'll see you again soon. Bye.
잠깐 한 번 찍어야 되는데. 봐봐.